Hello book lovers, I'm Khodakivska, this is Joseph, the writer's cat. Welcome to our channel! So book lovers, today's Sunday book review will be dedicated to the author who is one of my most favorite writers ever. She is my autobiography writer. I have read, I have read all her published books, and I just can't wait to read the next ones because all her books are just gems. Well, if you follow me on Instagram, not Twitter, Blue Sky, I'm sorry, Blue Sky, and other social media, you have already probably guessed that I'm talking about Donna Scuvotti. And today I'm going to tell you about her new release, Blurred Lies. So, first of all, just take a look how incredibly great the book cover is. Well, the next the next point is the plot. So here we follow 17-year-old Shay Thornton. She becomes homeless after the tragic death of her father. Moreover, the girl witnesses a murder, and recognizing the murderer, she plunges into a very perilous game that appears to be more dangerous than she expects. Luckily, she's fated to meet Madge, her a sort of a godmother, fairy godmother, and together with her dog and Madge, she becomes a sort of a Blade Runner, because every day can be her last. So that's all for the plot. Otherwise, it will sound like a spoiler, and I don't want to give any because I do want that you to dive into this book and to live through it to the fullest, or with Madge, with the Shay, with their dog. Well, the next part is the writing style. As I've told you, I read all the published books by Donna Scuvotti, and with every single one, just like all her books are gems, but still with every single book, the writing style becomes more mature, more juicy, more incredibly captivating, and just like turning this book into unpardonable one. It's twisty. There were so many tense turns that I just like fidgeting on the beach, and actually it was a pretty cute and funny moment when I finished reading this book. There were a couple of guys over there. One of them was a young man, and I asked him, "Are you a reader?" He gets scared. I'm not. But his father exclaimed, "I am a reader," and we discussed. I told him about this book, about Blurred Lies. I told him how incredible this book is. I've told him I'm not a writer. I'm not author of this book. I am a writer, but I'm not a author of this book. But still, I highly recommend you to read this book. He smiled, he took a picture of this book. So I guess I hope that he will order, he will buy, and he will enjoy this incredible book, Blurred Lies by Donna Scuvotti, as much as I did. So the writing style is incredibly good. It's easy to read, but Donna Scuvotti is a master at writing easily about tough and challenging things. It's dark and realistic. It's adventurous. There were a lot of perilous and dangerous adventures. It's twisted, as I told you. Still, it's encouraging and inspiring. It's hopeful. It's about friendship. It's about life as it is. It's about love in all the aspects. Or it's about family relationship, in particular mother-daughter relationships, and father-daughter relationships. So, well, it's incredibly good. It's incredibly, it's so touching. It's so inspiring. It's so, I sobbed a lot while reading this book because there were so many heart-squeezing and heartbreaking moments that just like stuck in my memory forever. well, the characters. And the next point is the characters. You've probably already get that characters, as usual, in all books by Donna Scuvotti, characters are perfectly thought out. They are memorable, they are deep. Probably, yes, they are controversial, some of them pretty controversial, but still, there is juicy point in this controversial point because they're memorable, they are multifaceted, multi-layered, and are I am still living with a Shay, with Madge, and there were so many important, controversial moments that Donna Scuvotti managed to discuss through the events, through the characters backstory lines in this book that we still discuss it with my husband. So the characters are incredibly good, are just like Yay are incredibly good. She's a master at creating such solid or perfectly thought out characters. The next point is the favorite quote. As you can see, there are a lot of tabs I have, and there are. I will show you in shorts. I filmed a lot of shorts because while reading some of them, I've just like sat and processed. I reread over and over again this or that line, this or that passage, and I just couldn't resist my temptation to share it with you. That's why I filmed some shorts from the beach, and I will share it with you in upcoming posts. Well, let it be this one. Let it be this one. The smell of a library is a smell of its own. It's one of the only places you can jump through an imaginary portal and escape reality. I imagine that if knowledge had a smell, it would smell exactly like it smelled in here. If there is ever a job available to be a book sniffer, I would surely apply. It's so. I will fix the fallen pages. It's one of the bookish quotes, or quote about the book, about bookish stuff. It's light, it's memorable, it's touching, it's warm. Well, that's how the book is. It's tough, yes, it's dark, yes, but still it's warm, it's inspiring, it's encouraging. It's full of so many pearls of wisdom. I bet that you won't regret if you read this book. As I've told you, I gave it my highest humble rating, 5.5 out of 5 stars, because the book is just great. It felt once again, it happened to me with the black sheep by Donna Scuvotti as well. I guess it's over there. You can, yes, Black Sheep, Just Jonathan, Deadly Vendetta, and Black Sheep. You can see it over there. Brilliant trilogy. I highly recommend you to read it, as well as this one. That's why I just couldn't give any other rating, because everything concerning this book is perfect. The book cover, the plot, it's the topic about homeless people is touched me deeply, because a couple of months ago we discussed this topic with my best friend. In all the aspects, we were discussing it. Concerning in talks with our kids and so on and so forth. I won't bother you with the details, but still we discussed this particular topic, and now I'm reading it in Donna Scuvotti's book, and it's great. It's very wisely written. The whole book is very cleverly written. It's the world building. The world building for all the characters, all the structure of the book is perfect. The plot, the writing style, the characters, the quotes, the whole book will stay with me blown after I finished reading it, and as I've told you, I'm still discussing it with my husband. Some quotes, as you can see, this book is not on my bookshelves, because we're still discussing it with my husband, because we just open one or this or that or a quote and discuss it. So, if Donna Scuvotti is watching this video, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Donna, for creating such a gem, such a wise, solid, and valid book. It's one of the books that will be timeless. I don't want to give her any spoilers, but still, there were so many cute mentions of some moments that made my heart so, just like, it was so heartwarming. Well, I do hope that you will get interested in this book. You will order and live it through. Even though it's dark and realistic, it's tough and not just like a light novel to read. No, or if if you are reading, if you're a fan of Emma Curtis or deeply psychological domestic thrillers, if you read any of her books, or you will read Donna Scuvotti's books, because in some moments there are similarities that I love the most, are these deep psychological thriller aspects or tensions, or but still it's so inspiring, so hopeful. Well, once again, Blurred Lies by Donna Scuvotti. If you still haven't read any of her books, please read it. All the trilogy, Just Jonathan, Deadly Vendetta, and Black Sheep. And this one, Blurred Lies by Donna Scuvotti. I do hope that you will enjoy reading it as much as I did. Anyway, stay safe, take care, and so, book lovers, I'm Khodakivska, this is Joseph, the writer's cat. Thank you so much for dropping by and watching this video. Please subscribe if you want more of our book talks. Anyway, stay safe, take care, and happy reading. See you soon!